Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here in YOUCANIC we got a 2019 Kia Forte, and on this Kia Forte with a 2.0 motor and a 16 valve dual overhead cam, we're going to go over how you would replace the O2 sensors on this vehicle. So to start with, we've popped the hood. We've got this cover to remove. We don't have to remove it, but it does give us a little bit more access down under here. So you just pull this up, held by grommets. Takes a little bit of pressure to get it off. So right back here at the back of the motor is the O2 sensor. We got the upstream O2 sensor, we got the downstream O2 sensor. The upstream one is the one that's generally a little bit more difficult to get to or have access to. The downstream we can get from below, or you could potentially reach down and get this undone from up top here. But the upstream one, we're going to go over how you would do that. So to first, we need to pop this out of there's a holder over here, and we just got to pop it up out. And then squeeze it and unpull it out. And we do that because when you start undoing this, the wire is going to all spin around, and so you want to be able to undo it. You'll need a socket. There's various different options. And this socket has a big old groove up the side, so that it will go right around the electric line and around the bolt there. So we put that on there and get this in loosen. And undo it. And now you can just twist the whole wire and cable to undo it. And so that's how you remove your O2 sensor to be able to be replaced. You would take your new one when you get your new one, or clean this one. They don't generally, you can clean them, but that doesn't really help very well. Just get a new one. So you get your new one, you'd put it back, you'd put it in there, and then twist it. Good and hand tight there, and then put the same socket on, put it in the tighten option for clockwise. It's on there tight, and now just go ahead and make sure you make the electrical connection again, and then press it back down in the holder. So that's how you do the top O2 sensor, or the upstream. And then the downstream you do essentially in the same fashion if you need to replace that. A lot of times you replace both of them at the same time, and you'll also want to make sure that if one's going bad, you're going to want to check other things first and get those fixed. So if you have a hole in the behind here, your exhaust manifold gasket or whatnot can cause some issues, because these two communicate to each other, and if they have the wrong readings, they'll kick off your O2 sensors. But that's how you'd replace it. Your top O2 sensor and the bottom one is essentially the same. Just loosen it and undo it and put it back on. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.